The thing I most missed about this place, there's many things, but it's the mountains, it's the open wildness, it's the fact that behind that next valley, there's nothing there. There's not a house, there's not a village, there's not a shepherd walking around in the high mountains. And for me, it takes me back to that excitement of exploration. And that's something I missed a lot in Europe because I felt like every place had a footprint on it. Hi, my name is Svein Tuft. I'm from South Langley. I've been a professional road cyclist for the last 20 years, and I spent the last 8 years in Andorra, over in Europe. We returned to British Columbia because my life as a professional cyclist had come to an end over in Andorra. We were very lucky to live where we did, up in the Pyrenees. It was a beautiful life. But in my heart, I always wanted to get back to the wet coastal mountains of BC and get back into some real adventures. For the past 20 years, my life has been a lot more complicated traveling, and planes and cars and just logistics. It was just too much. And I've always been dreaming of this trip where you have all your equipment and you go out ski touring with your bike, and you have everything on your bike that you need for camping and living out in the mountains. And that's what this trip is going to be all about. We're going up into an area, part of the Cascade range, close to the Chilliwack Valley, a place where I spent a lot of time in my younger years. When I was 19 years old, I spent a lot of time in this region. I set up a backcountry camp within an old outfitter's tent and a wood stove, and I spent big blocks of the winter up there, backcountry snowboarding and skiing. So for me, this is always a fantastic trip because it's an area I know like the back of my hand. So in the last 20 years, a lot has changed in the cycling apparel world. What I can take on this trip now, I don't think would have been possible. There's these crazy technical jackets that keep you pretty much dry all day in the craziest conditions. And that's something that I don't think I would have been able to comprehend back in those days. And it changes a lot what you can do in a day. You can be out all day and stay quite comfortable in some pretty extreme conditions. There's something about Canada and British Columbia in particular that it's just a wild place, and that was something I missed so much in all my years over in Europe.